Good evening, everybody. So, Bodhi, thank you for being first. How you doing? Thanks for the chomp. Thanks for the chomp. And only the chomp. We were going... Wait. Who is going to remind Frederick to remind me to do it? Am I part of this now? Can I please remind someone to remind Frederick to let me know that I'm supposed to blink up to Emily and look at some drawings? If you read it out loud, then that'd be the best I've heard too. Chomping at the bit? Instead of champing? Because it was a chomp? That good, huh? Wait. Where is she? Do I know where she is? Is she in? That's not how you do it. Emily? Where is Emily? Is she just like above the bar? That's where a lot of the bedrooms are, I guess. Oh no, I'm doing something.
The Lord Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you scheming piece of shit. Now we can bend the law to pardon our past crimes, Corvo. We'll find out the assassin the Lord Regent sent to butcher the Empress. Then you can have your revenge. We'll have to move fast to clean up his mess. The armed forces will do their job. Martin has control of the overseers, and you, Trevor, do whatever it is you do with partners.
That's Lord Trevor Pendleton to you. Without me, you'll never command the nobility. They'll tear you apart like a fish.
Sorry, Corvo. We're nervous. Your work is done, and ours begins. The coronation will be an impromptu affair, but it still requires much preparation. Most of it we can handle, but there is the matter of security. Emily will be vulnerable to whoever killed her mother. I doubt history will repeat itself, but you must be sharp and wary tomorrow.
She's just over there in the booth.
Rest. Restore yourself. Raid Piero's wares. Restock your ammo and make yourself ready. Just in case.
To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have a beer. No, I don't want, I want a beer. This is too strong. Oh, that's too strong. I got a mission to do. I don't want a whiskey hangover.
Have you given Emily much spiritual education?
Give me a beer.
The seven strictures?
Just give me a beer.
Eat well tonight, Corvo. Once we install Emily, the work will begin of hunting the Lord Regent's ring of skulking spies, killers.
Hi, Overseer.
For me, it's at least good, even though I mostly hate puns. Yeah.
If I had 100 of you, we'd rule the world.
Even if she's to be an empress.
Left character Peter Dinklage.
Morgan isn't really lurking in the storm sewer, is he? No.
What?
It's crazy. Just a dream.
What's that?
Dunwall is just the beginning.
What?
When the Navy's rebuilt, that's when the fun starts.
So many dead.
We'll have to keep the overseers on the street maintaining order. These are faithless days.
That's what we're supposed to look at, right?
No! What are you doing?
I'm just looking at the art. I wanted to get a better angle on it. Hold on. It's pretty badass.
I'm tired of being afraid. When I'm Empress, I'm going to make everyone else afraid instead. Just like you do, Corvo.
Did they put something in my drink?
I can control the act. I just don't know if I can heal.
The other day I saw Emily.
I knew I should have had a beer.
Do you think she understands what you've done? The Pendletons, Lady Boyle? I think on some level she knows what's been done in her name.
So much poverty. Well, there's always work at the Pendleton Mines.
There's always money in the Pendleton Mines. Okay, we need to eat some vegetables and... You just see the waves of that wafting out across this bar, too. Nice work. Look what you done. We had a nice party going. You ruined it. You ruined the vibe with that shit. Yeah, I see it. I see what you're talking about. I see the resemblance. I mean... Whoa, big earthquake maybe? I'll be back. All is well. Yeah, thanks. Just, let's, at that level, take precautions. Get downstairs. It was going for a little bit. 5 minutes to be right back and starting screens and 5 minutes of gameplay. Mother Nature balances all things should be. Unlike the tectonic plates. Ada, how you doing? Sometimes Mother Nature has other plans for the stream. It's good to see you. How you doing? I don't think I found any honor. Plenty of dishonor, though. I think we were particularly dishonorable yesterday.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin.
Damn.
You'll see to the body, won't you,
Fucking
Samuel?
traitors. Hey, Gus, how you doing? Senpai, 私に気づいて。気づいたよ。こんばんは。元気ですか?
Why I keep sticking my neck out for you eludes me. But I only gave you half the
Kimono.
Corvo. They were watching me do it, but not close enough. Maybe you'll survive it. I can hardly blame them for turning on you. After all the people slaughtered in the name of this cause. Those are crimes of state. And maybe they figure it'd be too hard to control Emily with you around. Could be they're right on that score. I'll drop you in a boat, and then I've got to ship out myself before they smother me in my sleep. That's the next thing. Makes the most sense. If you're lucky, you'll wake up and find your way out of this doomed city. If not, well, goodbye.
Hey, Double Dingle, how you doing? Good morning. 元気ですよ。元気？うん、元気ですよ。今日はちょっと暑かったけど。あとは、なんか5分前ちょっと大きい地震あったけど大丈夫でした。先輩主義を取って踊れますよ。The carnival to sneak by. You better believe I'm gonna make use of this thing. How could I not? What a strange theme park ride. Where's the button? Where's the button?
I know a great deal about guns. I recognize the mark on your hand. A gift from your friend. While it's moving and visit the shrine,
Thank you for that. Why is this happening? I don't know. Why does anything happen the way it does around these parts? The timing was perfect. I kind of felt
Here
like it was
you are
going to
at
be
last,
somehow.
in a ruined and drowning
I just knew
world,
it would sync
held
up.
captive by the
I
man
had
who
faith.
killed your empress.
Well done, thank
The
you.
assassin, Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
What a strange AMV. Cut off as you fitted it, yeah, that was very good. Escape from imprisonment after the flood. Betrayed and poisoned by Admiral Havelock, High Overseer Martin, and Lord Pendleton, you've awakened somewhere in the ruins of the flooded district. The assassin Dowd left you under guard. Recover your gear, confront Dowd, and find a way out of the flooded district. Oh, my shit's gone. Right. Got some aftershocks, maybe, from the quake. But hey, you have Blink. Dante, how you doing? Man. So I exposed myself. I think it's fine. gonna do. Loose bricks. Oh no. They knew what I was thinking about doing next. And they wisely left this area. I hate playing these parts. Yeah, me too. Take your gear and make you fight sort of naked for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Any least favorite examples? Armored Core 6 is coming to mind. That one kind of hurt. Metal Gear. I do have to say, it's cool from a story perspective. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, it's always like, God damn it, we're doing this. But no, yeah, that's narratively cool, I guess. But what a pain in the ass. Dowd, finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. It's good we left that propagandist alive. We're going to need him working for us. We're going to need him to disseminate some counter-narratives. The bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Roll feet. Oh! Love the one in Silk Song. I haven't played that yet. Is that a good one? I bet that's rough too, because I hear that game is pretty difficult. AC6s are pretty easy though. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty limited. Unless you're pouring sweat and getting anxious when you have to do anything remotely sneaky. Or alternatively, just don't have a knack for stealth. Yeah, I wonder what that's like. I can't imagine, but I feel like those people are out there. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. Oh, should probably do one of these so far today. We don't have any at the moment. Stealth professionals only exist on YouTube. So this song was, easily my game of the year, despite how horribly bad at it I felt, yeah. I haven't played Hollow Knight now. I'd like to at some point. Like, in theory, I like that genre of game, and like Metroidvanias and, I don't know, like 2D kind of like action platformers, but I never really play any. Oh. Wow. For whatever reason, I don't know. Other things always take priority. But I do think I would have a good time. I don't know why I just stopped looking at that guy. I don't know. I was distracted. I was thinking about Hollow Knight, I guess, and how I haven't played it. what they do with that skill. They do stuff like make a giant pile of all the guards in a single area and blow it up. Yeah, they're hostile, right? Long games are very, very good. That's probably another reason, like, I don't really play... Since I started streaming, and it's been almost 3 years, I've played almost no games off stream. Like, very few. And it's just one of those, like, I'm not very good at them. So it would probably be, like, over a month that I'm just playing that, you know? And I don't have anything to offer, you know? With most games, but, like, I don't know, with something like this, I could just goof around, maybe do bits. Like, that would probably just, you're watching me die. I don't think it would be what people want to come to this channel for, you know? So I haven't done them. You mean to say we haven't already? Haven't what? Ronaldo, do the job as you were told and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins of the Brigmore Manor possess abilities like our own. They use poisons, administered by dart. But just as you share my ability to blink across space through the transversal trick, you also inherit my resistance to some toxins. As I told you when you first joined us, it is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against their poisons. The leader of the Brigmore Witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Circonus in your old age, assuming you live. Dowd. Watch you die over and over again. No, I'm saying, like, that's consistent, but at least with this, I can do bits. I don't think I can do a lot of bits with... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could. I'm saying over there, it's just the deaths. Here we got spoofs and goofs. Maybe the closest I've gotten is Black Myth Wukong as like one of those get good games, and there's a long process of trying to get good. You might say I never did, but we did eventually defeat Erlong. It did happen, but my God, what a struggle! What a struggle it was. Bone Charm, Dowd's base. And where's my gear again? My gear over there. Alright. Not blinking over to that. Not blinking over to that. I can't get on this roof, right? Ow. Well, I guess we're swimming over. How are we looking on? Ooh, not great. Okay, one of each. Understandable. Hope you get around to them someday, though. Yeah, I'd like to. There are a few others. I don't really know how similar they are. They kind of like all go in the same category in my brain, though, just because I've only seen them like briefly in passing. I'd like to play the now I'm blanking on the name. They're only on Xbox. Ori? Will the Wisps. Have you played that one? I don't know how much like Hollow Knight it is. That one looks pretty neat. Hey, Meg, how you doing? My God, you just blink. I'm so proud of you. You should have been in here a minute earlier. I used it like 2 other times as well. You missed them. There was so much blinking. How goes the fasting? Ronaldo? I've never seen it spelled like that before. How's Ronaldo usually spelled? R-E-N-A... What is... That shit. Doing more errands? More errands. How are they going? Was the grocery job successful? Gross. Yuck. Very much so. Nice. I think I saw at least one of the things you got. A salmon sandwich follow-up. More fish in a can. What should I do with this? Maybe just get out of here? I don't know. But like, y'all are pissing me off. Whoa! I just ate too. It's not a joke, I really did. Which was a mistake.
Look good. Oh yeah, look fine. I do. Looking better, looking
Hey
better.
Meg, look.
All of the time.
2 days in a row.
Oh, I love myself.
Look at you lucking out. Now you're gonna hear it all the time, and you're gonna long for the days in which you didn't even know about that one. God damn it. No. No. I need to get my gear. Priorities. No, don't do that. Zombies everywhere. But a couple people wanted you to try the sardines. I can get down with some canned sardines. There's a, I think I mentioned this when you were talking about your salmon. There's a canned mackerel. Saba. Here in Japan. It's pretty good. I don't know. Ow. What's the plan? What was the plan? I figured if I had like really wild maneuvers, they wouldn't even know what to think. They can't plan for it. They can't account for it. I'm too erratic. Damn it. Damn it. Yes, get me out of here. Got a mash, June. No, when they grab me, I'm just like, I have a save right over there. I'm just do it. Do it. Because, like, I only have one health potion. Okay, let's just take it from the top. I haven't accomplished anything. I think it's so funny how wildly your gameplay varies. 1 minute you're beating the hardest boss in Wukong, then the next you're getting a game over in Chaos Theory because you immediately gun down the first guard you see after Lambert just said not to kill anyone. It's the same instinct. Kill the thing in front of you. No matter the cost. It goes for very hard bosses and innocent civilians and everyone in between. Just get yacked on, huh? Yeah. Do it. We got some rats down, right? I mean, I don't know. Not enough to worry about, though. Okay, I won't throw it. Bad idea. I've never had mackerel. Yeah. I like it pretty good. It's pretty rich, pretty oily. Pretty tasty. I recommend it. Wait, rune, charm, where is my gear? Where was that? Where's that icon? I lost it. Is that up there? My gear, 6 diff. Okay. Up it that way. It went that away. Can I? Mackerel is fine, like a textbook example of whitefish. I ate a lot of it when I first moved to Japan because I was really broke. Oh, you can't step on that. Okay. That seemed like that. Would y'all trust that to support your weight? It's cheap. It's cheap, and there's some pretty nice flavorings you can get on it. And I live kind of near a port, so I would just like drive over there and get a bunch of mackerel on the cheap. Pretty fresh. Pretty good. I don't know. Is that a ladder there? Let's do that. Maybe I don't even need the blink. I don't. I'm trying to save my mana when I can. Oh no, I'm not climbing that, am I? That's not a climbable thing. I feel like I should be able to climb that though. Oh, come on. Come on, bud. Now I gone and done it. Hold on. My friend always insists on mackerel when we get sushi buffet. Nothing will ever come close to eel, in my opinion. I think when I go for sushi, I kind of throw all caution to the wind. And sometimes at the end of the meal, I'm like, oh man. Bill. I gotta pay a bill? I didn't consider this part. To that point, yeah, why'd I get so much eel? That's a pricier choice. But yeah, that stuff's good. I think my favorite way to have any sort of whitefish is plain grilled, cooked at a campfire over rice with a little fish sauce. It's good. It's a good choice. Right, what's another way up? Ow. Can I land on that? Seems kind of narrow. Not looking that way. Can't get over to that. Maybe if I like double jumped and blinked in the air though. Beautiful. No! God damn it. Don't tell anybody that happened. Scallops are goated, though. It's a good choice. I also do have a special spot in my heart for steamed snapper with soy sauce. Yeah, but for the buffet we go to, it's all you can eat for one price, so it's eel. Oh, right, you did say buffet. Good point. Yeah, in that case, I'd be eating a lot of eel. Some of my culture is at buffets too. Go to a buffet, only get meat and get expensive stuff. Yeah, you know, when I lived in China, and like I would go to people's homes, like if they would invite me over to dinner, there often would like not be any rice until pretty late in the meal. Just like, I don't want to be rude. I kind of just want some rice right now. But then it was like considered, I don't know if you would say like a faux pas, but it's like you're being a better host if you save the rice for pretty late in the meal, and you let your guests fill up on like meats and vegetable dishes and other things, and then you bring out the rice later. If you bring out the rice first thing, sometimes it gives the impression like you're trying to fill them up on a cheap starch. But in my mind, it's like, I just really want some rice to go with these dishes right now. You don't need to impress me. I'm already impressed. I'm already very thankful. What? You ever had this happen to you? Also, Ren, how you doing? Maybe, I don't know if it's just a Hunan thing. I feel like I would see like a lot of examples of this, though. Of, I don't know. Maybe it was because I was American? So, you know, I guess from another country. And they're doing it up. Are the dishes bland enough to be eaten without rice? There's no such belief in Singapore. I can only say that maybe it's anecdotal, or maybe it was just I don't know. It did happen multiple times, though. But I don't know. They're like, I wonder. I wonder if it just takes different forms. Because like my good friend when I was living in Shanghai was Singaporean, and like there was also like an aggressive sort of hospitality, where like they literally were like at one meal like tackling each other trying to get the bill to pay it. Like they're fighting over it, like almost like a physical altercation. It's a different behavior, but it's kind of like coming from the same place almost. Mostly get meat because of variety is the spice of life, but also you also want to take advantage of AYC, ACE, especially at places like sushi joints. Wait, what is this? Seems legit. All you can eat? Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. As an acronym. Okay. All you can eat. Apparently I should be aware of this. So what are these bagos people talking about? Is that another one of these?
Why would you come back here? Hard to say, but we should watch the streets.
I'm just kidding, I know that one.
Rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market.
He can't get through the rail station without the...
Oh man, I don't have any stuff.
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
I'll find a way. Food chain. I assassinated an assassin. There's always a bigger fish. I'm the biggest fish in this here pond. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, damn. Nowhere close. That wasn't gonna happen. Okay. Well, you did have Prism on your team. You should know. Permanently hungry. I instantly recognize all manner of buffet on site. Assassin. It's just assassin 2 times. I don't know why that was throwing me. Also, that's allowed by my captions. But if those were assassins were to assemble, it's a bridge too far. Putting the ass in assassin. I think that was the tagline for Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix, if I remember correctly. The whole ad campaign was Hannah and what is the other character? I can't remember her name. Them like being in embraces in these full page ads. Really playing up the lesbian angle. These 2 ladies put the ass in assassin. I'm pretty sure it's how they were trying to market Fear Effect 2. On hunting whales, these new ships made by that Sokolov fellow made life easier than it was in my youth. I'll tell you what. Ere was, we were at the mercy of the winds. Nowadays, the engines get up at first whale sign and there ain't time now. Yeah. Time now to rouse the boys. From their bunks at 4, you're on the herd. We call out the biggest basher we can lay eyes on, and the pilots drag us from the circling brutes. Them things groan and bellow across the water like they're calling to each other. Men below say you can feel it in the hull. When the harpoons go in, the beast cannot make for deep water no more. Once in weeks from lost blood, we launched the hook boat, put chains in the tail. Then the winches dragged the bastard backward up the chute into the rigging overhead. I didn't know what I was getting into there. I should have started it that way. Well, I can take 2 asps, but not 1 asp. This is true. Pure Effect is in my list. Oh, have you not played those? Are we reading this the same way? I don't know. Early days, ship brought on great dead whales, men slaughtered them, reduced their blubber to oil. Massive vats on the banks of the Ren Haven. Small crews maintain their own vats of workers specializing as fire tenders, slashers, guntmen.
Do I amuse you? Like a clown?
Is this amusing too? Inevitably, once the demand went up, businessmen moved in, moving their best crews with promises of better pay and safer conditions. Warehouses went up at the edges of the Rudd Shore Financial District almost overnight. None was more organized, or as some would say, more ruthless than the Greaves Whale House, opened by Ebenezer Greaves himself. Greaves Whale House grew rapidly, absorbing rivals till it dominated the trade. At its peak, operation employed over 300 workers, not including children, filled minor and often tragic roles. Those associated with the refinery were recognizable by their head-to-toe industrial leather uniforms and the masks they wore to protect against fumes. I bought the first game out of curiosity at a con. Yeah. I had both of those games growing up. And it truly blew my mind. The first one in particular. It's like, God damn, I am like playing an anime right now. Like the FMV backgrounds were so wild to me. Really impressive at the time. That's assuring. Yeah, I really liked it. I remember it like being really difficult in terms of like the combat, but like the performances were amazing. The story was really good. The animation was incredible. It was a cool world. I just loved being in it. Yeah. I remember it having some pretty good puzzles. I've been wanting to replay them for many years. I need to do that. Yeah, I think you would like it. It's also one of those games, like, I bought it and I took it home and I remember, like, starting it that night, and then within, like, an hour or two, I was putting in the next disc. I was like, I'm on disc 2 already? It's like, oh, right. Full FMV backgrounds in every area. This game might be kind of short. It was cool. I think I only rented it because I don't still have it. Yeah. As soon as I start Kudelka. Yeah, that's on my list, too. Trying to get to that real soon. Like, that one I've never played, but I've been admiring it from afar since I was a child. Gonna need an empty tank for that. Yeah, what are we doing here? I don't know. I don't know. Where's my gear again? That's the bone charm. Is it just above here? So, have I seen? I guess I can't get down here until I drop the bridge, huh? Maybe. I don't know. Could I like blink on top of it? Whoa!
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah. Is that the idea, though? Hold on. Get down in there. Wait, where was I just now? Through here? Oh, yeah, I could just, like, blink up through this, like, over top. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Bopping my head. Okay. Okay. Ow. It worked. All is well. Read that. No! No! Found out the hard way that I can't be showing the MKR opening if I want the VOD on YouTube. Shit got blocked. Oh, yeah. I've actually been just putting those VODs on YouTube myself from my playthrough, and like, just every time I put one up, a couple hours later, like, your video is blocked in all regions. What do you want to do? Like, oh, yeah. I was just talking over the intro again for another stream. I just cut out the first 3 minutes, I guess. Can't be showing that. It seems like it's just that intro cinematic, though. I'm kind of curious, like, I have one more stream, one more VOD to send over to YouTube, and that is like, it was like a 10-hour stream. So there were some substantial cutscenes in that one. I don't know if any of those are going to be copyright infringement, but yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a pain, huh? Nearly slap a picture over it. Yeah, I don't want to go to any work. I just cut it out. It's fine. Like, it's really nothing. It's just me saying hello to everybody as we kind of like linger on the title screen menu, and then that plays. So it was fine. It seems like nothing else in the playthrough got a copyright strike. Got this thing. Okay, wait a second. What was next? What was the next idea? None of them from the anime? Okay. It's the intro, that's probably why that gets blocked. Yeah, because it did, like, identify the problem area. So I just cut it out. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep once it's caught a larger hook. I think I've read this, yeah, because it's very sad. It's a very sad story. I just got into eating tilapia because it's inoffensive smelling and good protein. I used to eat a lot of that before I came to Japan. Yeah, I'm with you. Or I would get, I was on that for a while, and then I got really into like getting big bags of cod, like frozen cod. I was on that for a while. This is literally just a lower quality version of it. Tilapia is great on a cut. Yeah, I think this is about the time I was like really, like I was training for the half marathon, and I was really, maybe for the only time in my life, putting a lot of effort into my diet. I try to do the best I can, but that was a time where I was like actually thinking about it to a greater degree. I think that's why I switched from tilapia to cod. I think I was trying to get more protein. I can't remember. That's pretty cheap. On a cut I am. Are ya? I won't say why tilapia is cheap. Maybe for the best. So we don't ruin it for anybody. Yeah, I finally went on a 5-mile walk after not doing so during the marathon. Out of shape already. How did it feel? Low in mercury too, I guess? Oh, is that right? Here's what we're gonna do with this situation. We got some to spare. You don't even know what's going on.
Nice shot.
Thanks. Did you see me? Sounds like it. No, wait!
Nice shot.
York, whose team are you on? Whose side are you on anyway? Thought you were on mine. Are you not? You can fuck right off with that. That's not a bolt currently. What's your goal? Keep moaning in my ears like that and I'll get violent. Trying to get back to my previous buff self after I got lazy. This is mine. I did it. I got my stuff. I got my stuff. Alright. Nice when there's no Jeep constantly driving around me. Oh, yeah, right. Is that nice, though? Isn't that good for your cardio? A random suspicious vehicle. Looping. Making you up your pace. You got it. Remember to take your time. Picked up something to eat on my way to my apartment. Can't wait to eat after. Nice. Are you already, like, can you eat whenever you're back? Or do you have to fast for longer? I want to start running out of fear. Decide next time I'll hide behind a car while I wait for them to pass. Big salad and some chips and dip. Nice. A nice little can of one of those fancy prebiotic soda pops. Ooh. Nice. What's the flavor? What's the soda pop flavor? I don't think I had one of those. I'm gonna eat in my car like a freak. I'm starving. It's been over like 12 hours. Sometimes some of those meals can be quite memorable. Yeah, we're not going up that way. I definitely remember some days when I was student teaching where I didn't get to eat at all. You know? And I'm finally like leaving the school. It's like 6:30 p.m. and I'm just having a block of cheese in my car. It's not a good meal. Don't recommend it. But I still remember the primal feeling of just biting into a big block of cheese. I don't know what that was. It was primal though. Okay. Car meals or fasting meals? Both. when you're so hungry that it becomes a car meal. Because the car is the first time you've sat down all day. You finally have food in your hands. All right. This isn't gonna wait. This happens now. Why a block of cheese? I don't know. I don't know. I was a vegetarian at the time. What was the situation? Yeah, I think I just had like, I had no time, you know, for anything at that time of my life. Just constant stress and sleep deprivation and, you know, going to classes and teaching, and you know, it was a very chaotic time. Just like, I don't know, I need some protein. I don't need meat. I'll just, what do I have? There's a part of a block of cheese. I'll just throw that in a bag. Take that to school. So even if I'd like had time for a meal that day, it wouldn't have been a good one. Wait, okay, what's next? Oh, there was a bone charm in there. Oh man, I don't know.
The hills are alive with the sound of bobcats.
I always forget to do this. It crosses my mind and then I don't know. Just get distracted. I was up there too. Well, I just blinked over there. Okay. I was like, I was here. How did I not see this? Wait. Oh, it's... Block of cheese was almost always in my pack when I was backpacking. Yeah. You could do worse. In a pinch. I've done worse in my life. You just drive by, grab a block of cheese on the way out the doors. Kinda. Kinda. Man. Wait, just, okay. Where is this rune? I guess it's outside this building. It's on the other side. I guess? I don't know. Let me go outside and see if I can get on the other side of the building. See how Bubsy feels about it. Bubsy felt great about it. Or no? Hills are alive? Thank you for your input, Bubsy. He's mocking me because then I died. He called it.
Save a little for me.
Mana?
Nice shot.
What do we think Tommy would do with mana? He wouldn't need the screwdriver to get out of like the playpen area. He could just use blink. He could just blink right out of there. Oh, damn it. Bubsy, sing your other song. That one is played out.
Nice shot.
Thanks. Taitetsu, careful. Careful. I got a new one. I don't think I'd seen it before when I started.
Amazing.
Taitetsu all is well. Are you kidding? I can imagine someone walking in on you in the break room with a block of cheese in your hand. And it's got a ton of bite marks.
Bullseye.
A fucking little rat. Yeah, no, it was in my car. I was driving home. No one saw what I was doing. No one saw the shame. I did this before.
Damn it.
I did that before. You're holding up to your face and you two are just staring at each other.
It's no use!
It's use. I did it. I just did it like a few minutes ago. Hey, bot's back. Yeah, I fixed it.
Bullseye.
Thanks. I'm gonna make a save here. But I'm gonna get it right this time. It's not gonna matter. We're not gonna use it, but it's gonna be here. Cheese, bread, and a thing of cherry tomatoes. No big instant pizza. Mm-hmm. You could do like the Frank Reynolds from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he says he's having a hoagie. I'm like, Frank, you're just putting different meats and cheeses in your mouth. He's like, I like to make it in my mouth. It's that, but it's the pizza edition. Come on. Wait, did I not do Did I not do this? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Somehow no snooze? Oh, I didn't have any snoozes? The earthquake shook them all off. Shook them all away. Scared the snoozes out of here. Was it, did I go for the bottom one? No, I thought I got that one. Because I like double jumped. How did I do this before? It was, I did it before. And it was kind of like, I don't know how I did
Look
it.
at all this stuff.
Look at all these stuff. These tries. You just hole in one. I don't know what I'm doing. Driving in a block of cheese is crazy. Yeah, it was not a good time, honestly. It probably didn't help that I was like in the depths of depression and self-loathing at the time, you know? It's a natural setting for your first year in the classroom. Just to like leave the school several days out of the week and just wonder what you're doing. Like, wow, that was a failure in every way. Oh, unlike this. Unlike this. Oh. Nah, you see, you thought you were gonna mockingly laugh at me. Well, how do you like that? How do you like that, you little face? If I saw a guy eating a block of cheese next to me on a light, I would never forget it. I just gotta hope that I brought that experience to someone. Then. Maybe they still think about it. Maybe it was a whole, like, group of friends. Like, maybe they just bring it up every once in a while. Hey, do you remember that time we saw that guy just, like, gnawing at a big block of cheddar in the car next to us at the light? And he was like, he looked so fucked. Like, he was, like, in a shirt and tie, but it was all disheveled. He looked like he had just seen, like, been through hell. I wonder how he's doing. I think he made it. Do you think he's alright out there? Wait. I'm trying to get up here, I guess? I don't know. It's over there. It's right here. It's right there. A lot of bone charms around these parts. Glad you're doing better now. Yeah, I wouldn't still be in this profession if I weren't. Those are rough times. I think for everybody. I think it's just kind of unavoidable. It can be a hard gig when you're first starting out. Imagine if you saw him at a light, eating a block of cheese without some goggles on, and his feet are on the wing. Wait. I'm not making content of that. I'm making content now, though. Oh. Hey, look, it synced perfectly. Thanks, Bunted. Good God. Don't do not like this. Okay.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, this is not Kansas. Hey, Juice, how you doing?
Ice cubes
Hell yeah,
are cold
party.
on my feety. Did I do that?
There are no ice cubes in here. There were. They have melted. I wouldn't chomp into them like that anyway. That's bad for your teeth. Juice, I was
Do you know
banned.
of a place where sailors hang out?
Are these sailors down here? Yeah, I do. Is that why you're looking? Okay, I see. Those kinds of sailors. For those kinds of reasons. Yeah, just how was band practice? How'd it go? Good to see you. Prepare for a cacophony. I bite ice cream and frozen treats. Do you? I just meant like the sheer, like that chomp is like there's some energy, there's some force behind that. I don't think that's ideal for a big cube of ice. I mean, no judgment if you do that, just not for me. I think that would I'd be feeling that the next day. Over here, but not over there. Yeah. Okay. Went well, but my left ear is clogged, so everything sounds a bit distorted. Yeah. I don't think you had mentioned your band before. What do you play? You're alive. You're not. Anymore. Get him nice and over-seared. Dante, don't tell anybody I did that joke before. I know you heard it, but maybe they didn't. We're gonna get you nice and seared on the fire. I'm trying to get on there. No, the joke doesn't work if you're not on the fire. Hold on. Oh my god, you're blowing it. No, I didn't say it. Hold on. You didn't hear the... Okay, wait. No. Alright, maybe if I get a pile going, one of them will just get through. You're kidding. This is the one. Oh, fuck. Come on. I was gonna take it, too. I was gonna be content. No, I didn't say it. Okay. Oh, perfect. You might say he's nice and over-seared. Because of the fire.
What the hell?
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Guitar and vocals? If you ever want to share any music, no obligation, but if you do, I would love to listen to it. What style of music is it? We need a sound command of Dante saying, "What the hell is this?" I think he'd say it like David Lynch. I think we have it. Yeah, let's go in there. I need to backtrack. We have that. Actually. Dante, is that how you say what the hell? What the hell? Is it kind of nasally? Sure. That's from Devil May Cry 4. Hey, so this flooded district, huh? Must be a lot of floodwaters to load in. Wait, no, I didn't even say the thing I was thinking. I was gonna say something like, well, I guess we wouldn't say it's the floated district at this rate. I wasn't really sure how to. Give me a second. I don't know if we're... getting in there. All right. Come on, you weren't even trying. I was. All right, wait. Don't have a drummer, so mostly indie adjacent. Yeah, okay. You mean DMC Dante? Oh, not this Dante. Video game Dante. Fictional Dante.
What the hell is this?
Oh, that's good. I'd be a poser if I used that, though. Because I haven't played that video game. Y'all cool with that? Would you still come around if I were a poser? Pretended to know Devil May Cry? No? You'll allow it? I'm getting mixed messages here. Alright, everybody weigh in. How willing are you to put up with that? Alright, I'm not gonna pile... No shenanigans, just go right in. It's super precarious, this situation. Yes? You'll allow it? Scared me for a second. I don't mind if I do. You know, I kind of want to go back to the first area, though. Whoa! Now I want to go back even more. Because I raced through there because I didn't have my stuff. I want to go back and get some stuff that I didn't get. Let's go get it. Half our redeems are based off true stories. True stories? How do you mean? There's so many corpses. Is he one of those? Yeah, exactly. What a violent 30 seconds. Things that happen in stream. Your identity evolves with each game you actually play. Yeah, actually, that's why I don't usually add things to the soundboard unless it's something I played on stream. It's like, it's reinforcing channel lore, you know? Like, we earn the right to have the sound drop when we play the game. And I mean, a lot of them were just like, we discovered within the game, like, oh, that's really funny, that would make a good sound drop, right? It's like you have that one Sabadek sound alert. I haven't earned it yet because I haven't beaten Sabadek. When I beat it, I can then use it. You know? Like I earned the right for the Sabadek horn. That needs to be the sound of accomplishment, not the sound of failure. Umimo goes here. Oh, I need to move that to a different tier. I keep forgetting. Because I want you to be able to use it. Man, I need some bolts. Need some bolts. Alright, but what you gonna do about it? Is my question. So you see me. Big whoop. What am I gonna do about it? Yeah. Oh man, I'm just too athletic. My arm is too good. Y'all know how it is, right? This is something I'm very familiar with in real life, being too good at the sports. It was always my issue. I'd go out for these teams and they're like, man, you just throw the ball too far. It's an issue, you know? It goes like right out of the stadium. We don't know what to do with that. We don't have a strategy for that. Donovan's journal. Everyone was looking for someone to blame for what happened as the waters rose day by day. And one by one, the business owners had to give up their shops to ankle-high muck, and river crusts started growing as far back as Thresh Street. It was only an issue I had in tennis. Yeah. Like hitting the ball with the racket like out of the court. Is that what you mean? Because I'm familiar with that. Truth is, it wasn't the same plot. It wasn't some plot to wipe the ever-prosperous Rudshore off Dunwall's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. The barriers keeping the rising river waters out hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and once one leak started, the whole thing gave out. The city was so tied up fighting the plague, no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now, and living in a place the region's forgotten about has its perks. Hey, Roldy, what's going on? Looks like you're all right. There was an earthquake earlier if you felt it. Yeah, I had just started this stream. And I had to step away for a minute. Went downstairs. Yeah, it was... How was it in your area? You're in Tokyo, right? I wonder if it was stronger down that way. I don't even know. Do you know where the epicenter was? But yeah, it's the strongest one we've had in a little while. Wasn't bad. I was just in a restaurant. People just shrugged it off. Yeah. It's like... It was stronger than just a shrug off from me. It's one of those like, okay, I'm gonna step away and, you know, prepare to some degree. But it's not like worrying me, but let's just, it's one of those like, if this continues, it could be dangerous. Best to take precaution, but. If things aren't toppling off the shelves, I usually don't worry too much. Yoink. Yoink. Now, why am I sparing you? Interesting. I don't know. I really surprised myself just now. What was the thought there? Well, okay. I found a more interesting way. Same degree of murder, but you know, staggered, gradualized. Let gravity do the dirty work. Yeah, I'm trying to get into heaven. I'm trying to get into honorable heaven, and I have too much dishonor weighing me down. I'm gonna get to those gates, and they're gonna say, "Sir, turn around, head south, directly, straight down. If you feel it getting hotter, you're on the right road." Can't miss it. It's paved with good intentions. I should have just been nonviolent. Oh no. Ooh. Lucked out last time. Oh, Meg, you hanging out at Roldy's place? We haven't crossed paths in there. Yeah, if anyone's not following Roldy, great streamer. Japan resident. Plays games in Japanese. Plays some really cool retro deep cuts. I'm playing Xanadu on an MSX. Playing some Fire Emblem on the Super Famicom recently. Awesome setup. Plays on the CRT. It's a good time. I love the little turntable you have that you put the game boxes and cases on. Such a cool idea. And clearly died of natural causes. Yeah, don't look at me. Holy shit, that frog moves. Why doesn't yours do that, June? Yeah. I almost made that. I made the Froggo, and I was like, you know, I would like to have an animated Froggo, but I didn't have any more animated emote slots. I already have too many emotes for the spots I have. I was thinking, like, I could animate it, but I think that actually... I also really like it as a static emote. I would like it better if it... Yeah. I'm losing the Froggo battle for sure. Roldy beat me. Also, that's how I knew I was in the right place. When I went into that channel for the first time, and then I subbed, I was like, wait, you got a Tokimeki Froggo? We're destined to hang out. It's gotta happen. Great minds. Emote alike. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this is another... Go to Roldy's place. Sub and you get a real ass moving Froggo. Here you just get that stock static shit. Nothing special. Nothing fancy. Is that supposed to be a translation bot? Oh yeah, it is. It does, like, it will. It'll translate, Have you used this before? If you're interested, I can send you the link. You being here in Japan, it might be something you want to look into. But yeah, it also steps in, like, it'll translate emotes. If you put a colon in your message, it'll just translate that whole line. There are, like, certain things that'll, like, set it off. And then sometimes, like, slang or misspellings. And sometimes we really just don't even know. It just, you know, gets kind of antsy. No one's written anything in a foreign language in a little while, and it just decides to make its presence known to all of us. Does that too. Hell yeah, everybody loves that. Must have been like 2 ships in the night. Guess so, yeah. What game were you hanging out? Which playthrough? Because I've been in there for Xanadu and Fire Emblem. I think just those 2. I stole the idea from another CRT streamer though. Yeah, me too. I think the first person I saw do it was maybe Stomp. It's like, I really like that. And when I play on the Trinitron, I do it sometimes too. It just kind of depends, but I don't have this running on my Trinitron, sadly. Wish I did. Dear Heather, hasn't Harold gone on and on to you about this treasure he's got hidden away? I thought he'd talk my ear off. He claims that it proves that he's got imperial heritage, but if you ask me, it just means that our wonderful rulers are buying favors from anyone these days. It's a scandal. That's what it is. Anyway, you should go and see him. When he goes to show you the statue, he's going to ask you to guess his safe code. Goodness, he's such a bore. So give him a sly wink and tell him it's 428. I only wish I could be there to see the look on his face when you get it right. What? Yeah, he does sound like a bore. Can you imagine? That's the conversation for the evening? Hey, you want to guess my safe code? No. What? You know he fancies you, and he's got money. I hope he's got a lot. He's going to need it. He may be small and dreary in conversation. No fun at all at dinner parties, if you ask me. But he's got money. He has an apartment down up by the Chamber of Commerce. Dreadful little hole. Only door is in through the back courtyard, and it's smaller than my loft over by the waterfront. But anyone who can afford a place of any size in that part of town has to be doing well for himself. Amelia. Huh. But even non-subs can use this freely. I think that was another, maybe that was also part of my thought process. Like, yeah, having a nice howdy emote just for following. All right. Came in some Fire Emblem sometimes. I just lurk and admire the CRT glowing so beautifully. It's very pretty, right? Yeah, I really admire, because like I have trouble capturing my CRT, you know. You can get like the kind of venomous acid spit coming out, you know, of it. It just smacks you in the face. That's never fun. Like the like the bands across the screen at certain angles, and yeah, I don't know. I admire when I see someone who's got a good picture. They've captured it well. Which bot is it? I'll consider using it. Not sure yet though. Yeah, I'll send you. Is this safe? So let's hide. This is where it's what I use for my oops. For the captions and as well as the translation bot in chat. Hey, want to guess my secret identity? By secret identity, I mean the code to my safe. There's a lot of money in there. I need to emphasize that because I know I'm really kind of a drag. I can tell you're not enjoying this dinner date. I got a lot of money though. I mean a lot. Imagine shaming someone's living situation. Shaking my head. I would never. Sounds like there are other issues to criticize him about. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, key, no! Wait. Did I get... Oh. Lurker's always welcome. Yeah, no problem. Did you go for that run you were jazzed up? No. I overslept. I need to go tomorrow. It's gonna throw everything off. That's how important Dishonored was to me. That disrupted my whole plan this week for a little extra dishonor. And I was gonna try to fit it in after work, but then I made dinner, and then it's like, it's already time to start the stream. It's too slow in the cooking. It's always money in the banana stand. This is true. No key. No key. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's an uh-oh situation. A lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Let's take the road less traveled. That should make all the difference. Oh, maybe just go this way. Can I get it? Oh, damn. Wait, no, wait. Oh. You know what's going on here? Dies. Splash. Part 2. I'm there. There's no reason to go over here and pick fights, but I'm going to. But I might regret my choice. Where? Are you there? That looks like a damn good stretch, though. Oh my god, I can feel that. That looks really satisfying. Bet his spine just sounds like bubble wrap going, just, you know. Crick, crick, crack, crack, pop, pop, you know. Uh-oh. Whoa! Wait. Where are your friends swimming? I'll get you in the same general area. I don't want you to be left out. Uh-oh. This be better. It was worth it. already, just for the fun we had. But that helps. Ooh. What's all this then? Nothing. What's all this then? Nothing. Something.
You're here for field work.
I have a job tonight.
What's the delay?
I am gate-bound.
Alright, it's fine. I got a great place to go swimming. And your friends are already out there. They're having a good time. I think they're playing Marco Polo. So let's go join them. What? Oh no, no, wait. Okay, that's fine. You got there. You got there. Forgot a swimsuit. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun to swim in this. Although, I don't know. He's got like a... You could hook that mask up to like a snorkel, maybe. We just need some piping or something, and then we're ready to go for snorkeling. Looks kind of scummy though. Like, I don't know how much you're gonna see.
For your next trial, you must... Unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
Down to the cubicle at the end of the hall. Ready? What did he say? I wanted to do a Matrix bit. I don't know the line. Dante? Line? Then we can take it again. We can do the bit I wanted to do if I could remember how it goes. Where were you? Wait. Oh my god. This guy's good. You have what it takes. I can tell. Too bad your training ends here.
That goose sure can waddle.
This goose could waddle. It's a pity that we snuffed out his life. He was still just a little ugly duckling. Oh, I guess we're talking geese, not swans. You know what? At this point, I think the party might be happening at this end of the pool. I don't know. Might be livelier down this way. We need Dowd's key. I hate this place. This zoo, this prison, this reality, whatever you want to call it. I can't stand it any longer. It's the smell. If there is such a thing, I feel saturated by it. I can taste your stink, and every time I do, I fear that I've somehow been infected by it. It's repulsive, isn't it? I must get out of here. I must get free. And in this mind is the key. My key. Oh, that line. I meant at the beginning of the movie, when Neo gets the call from Morpheus, and he has to escape, when the agents show up. Because it kind of sounded like that. Like he was giving directions like how to navigate the facility. Once Zion is destroyed, there's no need for me to be here. Do you understand? I need the codes. I have to get inside Zion. And you have to tell me how. You're going to tell me. You're going to die. Thank you. Thank you for another series of great lines. You want that line from The Office escape? Well, the moment's passed. Thank you, though. The moment had always passed. In the moment, I was like, I mean, I wish I had this top of mind, because I could do it. That would have been the bit. So we can just imagine that I did. That would have been very funny. Yeah. It would have been very funny and cool. If only I were very funny and cool. Oh, well. Ho!
Master.
See how you fare against my assassins.
What a silly situation.
Nice try. And now
there is no try, only do.
That no two others could fight against the
only
ticking
do.
Clock. I've waited for
Whoa,
this.
wait.
Let's see if the outsider will save your life or mine. What? You fighting? For the men who poisoned you?
Wait.
Die. Or you're dead, Empress.
Whoa.
Go on. Strike as if you...
What a mess.
You know her.
Oh, stop doing that.
Fool. We're of the same breed, you and I.
Whoa. What just happened? I don't know. I think we're all equally confused. Why did he run away and then run back? You know, I don't think anyone... Okay, wait. I don't think anyone's approaching this situation in an ideal fashion. Which is reassuring. Makes me think that under different circumstances, we all could have been friends. We have a lot in common, apparently. We're all a bunch of silly little goofs. Just trying to figure things out. Thank you for the clip. What a silly situation. What a silly situation. Hey, we got a bolt. I have 19 bolts. When did that happen? 19? Ooh. Dowd's key. We got it. yeah? Oh, yeah. You know, it'd be annoying if I were to die now after getting through that situation because of you. That'd not be cool. So there was an FF7 remake, Rebirth, cutscene that talked about fiends up the mountain, and my brain was like, there's goons up the mountain. There's goons in them there hills. Been ruined by ease, as have we all. As have we all. If you have an assignment that requires that you travel to Redshore Gate, see me. I hold the key. Not anymore, you don't. I hold the key now. I'm the key master. Little bunny now. Here comes Corvo Cottontail, hopping down the chain. Damn. Fucking whiffed hard. I really thought a rhyme, a trail, a word that rhymes with trail would come to mind. And it didn't. Incandescent. You know, man, I have business upstairs. Yeah, I do. Following the bone charm trail. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think I was trying to like, because I was on a chain. It's like, I gotta make chain work. Where do we take chain? Chain. It's like, I don't want to just say trail. That's the original lyric. No, actually, this is some advanced. Okay, here's what. Actually, this is what I was doing. I was singing the song. It's like, line. I don't have a rhyme. I don't have a rhyme for trail. And in that moment where I didn't have anything to say, you might say it was a fail. And so actually, it's like a non-existent rhyme, but when you take in the entirety of the situation, you realize that I was actually rhyming in a new kind of way. You know? Advanced rhyming. Exterior, like external to the language rhyming. Something like that. It's a new technique. It's like jazz. It's all about the rhymes you don't hear. It's the key to poetry. So that's it. We're closing down after all these years. After we just unveiled the new statue of Jessamine Caldwin, broken wall and some rising water, and we're just going to abandon the building and split up our offices in the lesser districts? Are you insane? Has your brain turned to plague rats? Have you been drinking the outsider's piss? Any of these explanations I would accept sooner than the relocation assignments we all found on our desks this morning. If this is truly how you plan to operate as director, then no, I will not accept my relocation orders. Consider this my resignation. Percival Cox, former deputy chairman, Rudshore Chamber of Commerce. Whew, that was a fiery letter. I bet it felt good to fire that thing off. I can just visualize being there at the typewriter, posing those questions to your boss? Some people just dream about doing that. This guy went fucking did it. Down, I'm satisfied. Corvo would have been very useful to me, but your improvisation was exemplary. Him taking the fall for the crime simplified matters greatly. I hope you are equally satisfied with the payment. I shall I shall contact you again shortly for additional assignments. HB. They really just be saying everything they did in letters, just leaving them lying around. You need to stop doing that. Dowd's log. The latest log entry. 18 years on this wretched rock, in this city of filth. I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who came too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, as of Serkonos, just as I once was. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. It brought back distant memories of home and the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find that it has rotted me from the inside, just like Dunwall? Or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted, like this city? It festers. It cries up at me, save us. And I whisper back, no. Okay, Batman. That's not, you want to hear my Batman? That's not my Batman. I don't know. No, I don't know. It was gonna be Rorschach, but then it wasn't. But it sort of was. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Now I just need to merge that with my Alex Jones, and then if we have the perfect something. I don't know what.
Stars?
Hey, Red Eye, what's going on?
Stars.
Red Raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Estes, how you doing? Sunbody's on it. Thank you for doing the shout out. How was the quake down in your end of the woods? If you're not following Mr. Red Eye, you should change that. Amazing streamer. World record holder. Great place to hang out. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Dishonored. And we're going to go talk to this man. And my turn. How you doing? Welcome in. This is a raid. Do not resist. I wouldn't dream of it. Tereshi, how you doing? Good to see you. You haven't heard the Alex Jones yet? Oh, really? Maybe that's for the best.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I see the design on the back of your hand. The mark of the outsider himself. And I remember all I've done. The years.
Thank you so much for the gift sub.
Moment to step forward from an alley.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
Drive a knife between the ribs of some noble.
I really appreciate it.
All the money exchanging hands.
Thank you so much.
From one rich bastard
how you
or
doing?
another.
Hey, welcome in, Nora Bunny. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Being paid to kill him in return the next. I remember bending at the shrines, listening as the outsider whispered that I was going to change things, that I was somehow important.
He's kind of doing a bit of a Batman too, huh?
Made me believe I was powerful.
That's it, give it
What
to the
have I
gravel.
accomplished?
What have I accomplished?
More than you have.
More than you have, or much less.
Or much less. Now
More-
I want
more
nothing
gravel.
but to leave this city.
You want to leave this
and
city?
fade from the
This
memory of
festering
those who
city.
reside
It's
here.
not worth saving anymore.
I've had enough killing. So my life.
You're not
is
supposed to
in
kill
your
at all.
hands.
It's your like one rule.
Make your choice.
I don't have that rule. You know the choice I'm gonna make. Speaking of surprises, his voice sounds familiar. There are some stars. It's a star-studded cast in this game. But yeah, I don't know. June's Batman. Bad man, right? I think that was a typo. I'm a bad man because we're doing maximum violence, maximum chaos, and because I enjoy the bloodshed. Yeah. Young Batman, the Adventures of Young Batman. Wasn't even a top 5. It was nothing. Were you speedrunning tonight? Oh wait, no. I came into your stream. You were playing Unicorn Overlord, right? How did it go? Maybe I have. Actually, you have. I did it for you, very briefly, because I remember you. What did you say? It startled you. Have you fed the? Yeah, I've fed the rat horde many times. I left them some pretty good eats so far. A lot of dead bodies lying around. Maximum. Tough to tough.
With Benny Bear were here, he'd know how to read that proper. But he ain't. That's why I flubbed the line.
But Batman ain't bad. Okay. Maybe the Raiders would like to hear Alex talk. It's probably not a great first impression. Most of them I think I've met before. It's probably not a good 357th impression either, though. Jar Jar was also impressive. This is where you think you're going to trick me into doing a Jar Jar Binks impression. It's not going to be that easy. Love playing Unicorn Overlord. I was talking about the earthquake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you were streaming, right? Because I had just started my stream. Dang it. It worked. You got a Yoda out of me. You got a Yoda, and I think you should just maybe be content. Thanks for setting up Hype Train. So, yeah, we're doing this. Dowd? More like dead. No, wait. Dowd? More like downed. Hey, got him. Dowd and out? Yeah. That's good, too. Did he just bleed out? They're getting worse. I'm gonna let you have it. I think you got the best one. It was like actually pretty good. It must be a very emotional moment. Random nostalgic sounds from my past. You know, that's the only thing I'm gonna spam now. Please do. I love hearing them all. And they're also like very poorly balanced, so just be ready for sudden spikes in audio. We've gradually, over a couple months, tamped some down, but they're still all over the place. Yoda was good. I'll take it. Yoda was scary good. I think I figured out there's certain things you can say to sort of like get yourself into the register. Like it's a matter of like word choice at times to kind of get you to the pitch where you need to be living. We got stuff down here. Hold on. So Red Eye, are you just playing that this week? Are you doing some requests as well? Dowd, Killer of the Empress. He had that shit coming. Like, do any of y'all actually spare this man? Because he doesn't deserve that. Who gave him mercy? I wouldn't dream of it. Not from me. Bringer of justice. Justice is a dish best served by knife. No forks, chopsticks, or other utensils. Just a knife. You cut it into big pieces and you eat it with your hands. Primally. The juices dribble down your chin and you wipe it with the back of your hand. No napkins either. Justice isn't served with napkins. Napkins are for polite company. Justice is best left to those who realize it happens in impolite spaces. Cows love that song. Thanks for the cow. I wouldn't have. Yeah, you wouldn't have. Bathwater bro, how you doing? Welcome in. The non-lethal outcomes for most of the targets are worse outcomes than death. Oh, now you tell me. Damn, really? Sometimes we can make the death worse,
I guess I
though.
didn't do what a baby's gotta do, so let's do it again.
I'm not doing it again. I did it. It's fine. It was fine. We're gonna live with that decision. The target I eliminated at the end of the mission last night. Like, we just killed him, but then I dropped him perfectly. We threw him off the building, and he, like, descended down through the boat, and he got stuck to the bottom of the boat underwater. And I think the term is keel hauling. Frederick educated me about this. I wasn't actually familiar. I think we pretty much keel hauled that man. That's pretty bad. That's very rough and painful. Right now, my schedule is Unicorn Overlord on Monday, Tuesday, Fantasy Maiden Wars on Wednesday, Thursday, and Armored Core speedruns on Friday. Okay, cool. First week of every month, we do nothing but viewer requests now. I think I finally found a good balance for my schedule that I enjoy. Yeah, I really like the way you're doing it. That's cool. Did you get to Seaman 2 yet? Did you get that pair of Pumas for Gabo-chan? Mercy's more interesting? Now you tell me. Things like a greedy dude always wanted the royal treasure, so you seal him in concrete with the treasure. Oh, damn, that's good. That's more like narratively satisfying, huh? Here they come. Yeah. They don't know what to do. Outsmarted again. That's why we're at the top of the food chain. Someone else told you that a while back? Oh. Well. Okay, I need hourly reminders, though. Unless it was Bathwater Bro that time again, too. It was you? I'm sorry, I forgot. The desire for violence just, like, precludes all else. Banger. So bro said it twice. I hate being a repeater. I just thought it was interesting to mention. Please feel free to repeat, and I'm sorry if I need it repeated sometimes. I have a way of just falling back on impulses. Thank you for the big C-Man. Thank you for the bits. Really appreciate it. Hey, McCutton, how you doing? The game is going very well. Yeah, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Don't go that away. Haven't got a setup for Seaman 2 yet? Yeah. Oh, are you like, you gonna use some translation software? They're pretty solid. Seaman. The one and only. Well, no, actually. We learned there's more than one. We ended that game with 2 Seamans. 2 frog dudes. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Mr. Red-Eye. Spoilers. Because Mr. Red-Eye doesn't know what happens at the end of Seaman. Because he is not nurturing enough to get there. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I blew it for you. Seaman becomes Seamans. No, you spelled it wrong. Seamans. But the misses and or forget sometimes, so it's warranted. There's always next time on your low chaos run. Yeah, yeah. The very low chaos run I'm sure to do right after this one. Yep. Should I request it again to light a fire under you? Might do it. Would want to backseat your Dishonored Virgin run. This is true. But also, like, I don't know. I mean, you could try and backseat.
Must be in a
But it'd be like being in a limousine, and it's got like the partition, like the dividing glass up. Like I can't hear a word. Well, maybe I hear you back there, but it's kind of muffled, and I'm just up in the front listening to the radio with my own ideas.
Protect people.
They did. They protect the healthy people from people like us, the sick ones.
I'm not that bad. Some people pull through, right?
Oh.
Don't they?
I'm gonna go ahead and stand over here.
10,000
Maybe more like
probably.
over here.
Any chance I'll take. When I get out of there and get better, I'm going to do right this time. A fresh start. This time.
Have to admit,
Goodbye,
it's getting better.
my boy.
Oh, it's not getting better.
Strange.
Not
You
getting
don't
better
look ill.
at any
You're not a
time.
victim, not a guard. A spirit from the void, maybe.
Sure,
Another
that's
wagon comes every few minutes. How many do you think have died? They say a third of the city. I wouldn't have believed it, but I saw the mound of corpses myself. They dropped us in it. I don't blame them. I know why they do it. But I only wanted to die at home.
Don't apologize. You should play it the way you want to organically. Whether I want to or not, I think it's the only thing that would happen. But thanks for understanding. And did you know that non-lethal outcomes are worse than death? What? How could that be the case? I repeat, Seaman. Gilman, actually, right? It's a Gilman. I stealthed for almost the entire game and still got the high chaos ending, really. I fear going back for a low chaos run, yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's more about your kills than your alerts, yeah. But a bit of both matter, among a few other details. So if you stealth killed everyone, high chaos. But if you got seen by most people and choose to hide, low chaos. I'll backseat. I never played this game. Okay, what do you think I should do? Yeah, I'll accept that. What does your gut tell you? You in the front, like, what is love? It's no fun to backseat. It's more fun to watch you struggle through it. I never played it this way either, so it's been an enlightening experience. I want to see you play it. I think you should do that. It's a bit more involved than that, but involves spoilers. Okay, thanks for keeping it spoiler-free. I appreciate it. We got some ads rolling. I didn't take a break recently. At all, you might say. Other than when I ran away because there was an earthquake. So I'm going to do that. It's been a couple hours. But I'll be right back. Like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And yeah, that's the plan. See y'all then. everybody for hanging around. Just a casual earthquake. It honestly was, yeah. It was like a little bit stronger than the casuals that I kind of just, like, I always pause at least if something starts to shake, but then I usually just shrug off the vast majority of them. But this is one, like, okay, that warranted getting out of the chair. So a little bit more than casual maybe, but still kind of casual. Maybe I will. Hell yeah. Hope you do. I'd love to see it. I've never seen anyone play this game. I don't know what the smart, capable folks do. I just know this ain't it. Trying to remember, what did Super Kayak say yesterday? I have a very horizontal approach.
Stand this way.
I loved that description of it.
Plague wagon's running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get on top of it and ride out of here.
Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on what...
You knew I was gonna grab that key. Oh! Dude. Are you kidding? What?
Guess the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months.
What an asshole. Take a seat. Yeah. Take a fucking seat. Learn how to behave. I don't, you know what? Yeah, you join him. You're asking for it, bud. You're asking for it. A lot of reloading, honestly. A lot of reloading, honestly. One had a stroke. Oh, what? Oh. Take a seat. Oh, no. You say that again. I think she did. Getting ghost and clean hands involved in a lot of saves coming. Proud save scummer, though. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm always happy to do it. I like all the dirty tricks. Saves coming is just one of many. I know them all. If games didn't want you to saves come, they would restrict saves. Exactly. They would be Twin Sins Odyssey. They'd be a little big adventure. They didn't want you to do stuff like that. They'd be a thoroughly miserable experience. Some people design for that. Thankfully, most of them don't. Thankfully, most games are actually fun. Twin Sin isn't.
Stuck like a pig on some assassin's blade. What is going on?
Okay. You have been save scumming like a son of a gun. Scumming? Wait. I'm just making saves.
The way you express yourself.
I don't think I'm doing it in
a
a scummy fashion.
I'm told there might still be plague carriers running around down here.
They poke their heads out sometimes, but I've had my hands so full with these diseased bastards coming out of the canal, I truly can't be bothered.
Well, the tall boys have...
What was that? The tall boys. What? What about the tall boys? Okay, hold up. Yeah? I don't know if I have time for that. We're going fast. Moving fast and breaking things. Maybe just saving, like, a lot. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes I feel myself do it. Like, wait, you literally just saved, like, 18 seconds ago. 5 steps to the left. Why was that necessary? It's a defense mechanism. It's sort of like a knee-jerk. Like, I know I'm about to do something that's probably going to kill me. So no matter what I've done or haven't done, I just feel like this makes me feel safe. It's getting harder to find healthy workers. Nobody wants to work anymore. Who are willing to lay down conduit in the flooded district. Nobody wants to lay down conduit anymore. So what we're going to do is pick out any strong-looking males who show signs of the sickness and offer them work in exchange for us to look the other way. They get these floodlights hooked up, then you do what you want with them. C.S. You're going to tell me that your conversation gets interrupted by someone dying and you're just going to walk off? Hey. Nobody wants to listen anymore. The guy deserved his immediate death. Yeah, bad friend. Bad. Death penalty. Friend randomly stops talking with a wet gargle. Huh, must have been the wind. You said tall boys are... What was that again? Tall boys are... What? What does that mean? What does it mean? Can you clarify? For the next couple of days, we're going to quadruple the rate of drops from the plague wagon. This inevitably means Jesus. This is some work indeed. This work log. We're going to get a growing number of plague carriers who play dead in hopes of escaping. So here's the plan to keep the Red Shore Gate area secure. Step 1: set up some arc pylons in the courtyard behind the hotel. We have a street blocker up there, but we can't weld it shut. We still need to use that route to access the river, which means plaguers can too. Step 2: put up a barrier between Thresh Street and Old Mosley Canal. Step 3: install more lights, especially to illuminate the hotel and surrounding buildings. You might be tempted to borrow the oil tank from the pylons to get the floodlights working. Do not. We need those pylons active and the back court secure. First step, borrow that. First step, hide. You save like that too? Yeah. Sometimes you feel like making it through a hallway was genuine. Yeah. Or reading a work log after you stumbled over like 7 words in a row. It's like, whew, that was a doozy. Let's save so I don't have to read that again. Damn weepers keep vomiting all over the city. Varmints. Say it like that. I don't know if you're talking about vomits or rats, because there's a lot of varmint. Varmints about. This is the old butthole situation all over again. Which one is it? What are we talking about? I'm already tired of working. It's only day 2. I haven't even started my overtime yet. Ooh. I do feel that. I was feeling it today. God, it's only Tuesday. Good luck. When does your overtime start? Oh. Is that how your people talk in the South? Maybe. Maybe. Which one? I've been in many of the Souths. What was this idea? What was that idea? Ow. Hey, PM, how you doing? At the end already? Oh, don't worry. We're not getting out of here anytime soon. Maybe? It does feel like we're getting close to the end, but we got some, safe scumming to do. Let's just play it out. See what happens here. I need some whale oil. This week if I wanted to. So Friday and Saturday. I like the big leggies. Yeah. Clearly. I was thinking, like, I don't know, I've never been on stilts. Any y'all been on stilts before? But I wouldn't trust myself to be on a pair. That'd be very scary, actually. I don't have good balance. Okay. Well, that's how we're taking out one of you. I suppose this is the end. That's true. I wasn't sure, like, how much there's left. Maybe don't tell me. specifically. It does kind of feel like, I don't know. There have been some twists and turns. I mean, I didn't expect to be betrayed. That doesn't count. Or just leave. I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't dream of leaving these men alive. How would I sleep tonight? Maybe we could just leave. How'd the betrayal go? Hey, good to see you. Welcome in. That hurt. That hurt. I feel so betrayed. Uh-oh. Okay, I feel content. I think that's all I wanted. Hey, Retro Perspective, what's going on? Good to see you. I heard of this game. I didn't know it was an FPS. Yeah, it's my first time playing it. I didn't know much about it. It's very cool. Do you like FPS and immersive sims? I'm assuming we're high chaos right now. That's a good assumption to make at all times, no matter what's happened and how far into the level I am. It's been maximum. Maybe slow down time next time I try and do something like that. So cut on the wall drops down. That one was kind of coming in hot. Alright, here we go. This one's all mine. Wait, why didn't I just blink onto it? Why didn't I just blink onto it? Just blink onto it. Alright. So I tell you not to play on the train tracks. You're not supposed to do that? No kidding. Wait. Yeah? Okay. Hot dog. Oh. I was above it. It's like maybe this will work. Did forget about this part. Yeah, hot dog. More like fried dog. Is that how y'all like to make your hot dogs? That's my favorite way. Put it on some electrified tracks and just let it cook. Hot dog? Wait! Oh, we made it past the wall. Good lord. I wasn't ready to move on emotionally from this level. I needed like 20 to 30 more seconds of the level. But I feel like now I'm ready. I feel like now is a good time. Like slipping on a spiritual banana peel. Who left this banana peel on my DualSense? The triggers are all slippery. How'd that happen? Who did that? Okay. That's what I was trying to do. That's... Let's get out of here for just a minute. Grilled is best, but in lieu of grilled, fried is fine. All right. Grilled is better than steamed on rollers, is better than fried. I had my first Costco hot dog some months ago. It's pretty good. I now understand what everyone was talking about all these years. I don't even really like hot dogs. Pestilence. Banana peels always work in the pictures, though. What's the more hilarious bit? Do you like someone slipping on a banana peel? Or do you like someone like falling ass first into a bucket of whitewash? They're both like so funny that I don't know what to do with myself when they happen, but I don't know. Is one funnier than the other one? I mean, I can't even conceive of this. I think I would die because I'd just be laughing too hard. I wouldn't be able to breathe, but like someone slips on the banana peel and falls ass first into a bucket of whitewash. Oh my god. Can you imagine? It's probably happened. Fuck, god damn it. Are you thinking about it? How did you type that? How did you type that while laughing so hard? We both appreciate the art of comedy. I feel like I wish I had, like, I don't know, logged these moments that we've done that, because I know it's happened like 4 or 5 times specifically, but I can't quite say what they were. I just kind of vaguely remember the context. What the fuck is even whitewash? They're always like, you know, in those old like Buster Keaton kind of pictures or whatever, like all that old like slapstick stuff. They're always just like toppling into a bucket of whitewash, like just white paint for like a picket fence or something. You know? Just some kind of shenanigans. Bleach mostly. Yeah, we have a bingo on our hands. Bingo.
Bullseye.
I feel a desperate need to point out you could just walk or drop down the hole in the wall you're standing next to. You shouldn't feel this need. I appreciate the thought. There's no saving me. You just should leave me to my own devices. I'll get there. In the silliest way possible. And we'll have a great time. Let's see. More of a Charlie Chaplin gal myself. I feel like he's done some, like, does he ever fallen into some white paint? I feel like almost certainly. I don't know, though. It's possible. Probably what happened was he did it and you laughed so hard that like you just, maybe you lost consciousness, you know, because it would have been so funny. And maybe you just like laughed the memory out of your brain. I've done that, you know. Faster than that. I feel like I got stuck there for a second. Okay. What? Wait. Fine. You really want me to use my precious mana, huh? Really? Really? Old Dunwall Sewer.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
He's hacking and he's asking for stuff. I'm gonna take this other side. Let's avoid that interaction.
Great!
What? I see that trick he's pulling. Gunfire, he thinks that's gonna get me so curious I'll wander back over and then he can ask me for a drink. Not gonna work. What? Nice try. Nice try. Nope. What's the premise of this game? Do you think you'll play it? I don't want to say too much about story stuff. Wrongfully accused. Cue an amazing adventure with a few twists and turns, but to me it's mostly about finding the most violent way to get through some very well-designed, sprawling levels that offer many different avenues and play styles to the player. But I have my favorite, and I intend to stick with it. Yeah, you're basically just going out to this like whale punk setting on these various missions, and you usually have an objective, sometimes a target to eliminate or end some side objectives, and you can just kind of do as much as you want and approach it in a lot of different ways. Be very stealthy, be very loud and violent, which is what you're seeing on this stream. You have a lot of different abilities and weapons. It's pretty cool. Short version, you've been dishonored. This is true. I'm not bothered by spoilers outside of specific instances, like games I care about. Okay. Have you heard of a game called BioShock? It's kind of like that. There are definitely some things that remind me of, yeah, BioShock, from time to time. I want to say, like, the one thing was, like, it was a small thing, but it was, like, one of the ads for a tonic. And just, like, I don't know. It kind of reminded me of, like, seeing the in-world, like, advertisements around Rapture for, like, the, I don't remember what they're called in BioShock. It's been a very long time. But you have those abilities. It's not tonics, but whatever, the elixirs or whatever you're using in that game. It kind of made me think of that for a moment. Should we be wanting to get up there? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Hey. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I can't just get up through here. What was my... Where am I trying to get to anyway? I don't know. I had an idea. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Thought maybe I could squeeze up through those rocks and pipes. Alright, no more of this, please. Yeah, if you want to know anything else about it, I recommend it. It's really cool. I'm having a great time. BioShock, my beloved. I will say, at the time I played that game for the first time, I was like, this is like the new greatest game ever made for me. Like, I was smitten. There was like a moment I was just running down a hallway. And it's like, I'm in this like horrific libertarian Art Deco kind of world, and I'm listening to Bobby Darin's Beyond the Sea, and there's a splicer like crawling across the ceiling. It's like, this is so many things I like at the same time. In that moment, like, this might be a new all-time favorite game. I played it very late and still thought so. Yeah. When did you play it? Jelly's next task. Jelly, you daft choffer. Here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds, and you'll draw your last breath in the month of ice. If you want your share, you know what to do. Oh, man. 13 months. Oh, I know these. I know my months of the year. Wait, is this... Where is this? Do I know this? No, that was ages ago. Wait, is that... It's not that safe. That was a different... Right? What was it? 438? I don't even remember when that was. I feel like that was for a different safe. Also, I don't know if that was the number. Wait. What was it called? It was like a letter about, like, oh, that guy sucks. But he's very rich. I don't know if this was it. I don't think it's this place anyway, right? What was that document? You ever check the tower? We did. I reminded myself to remind Frederick, but Frederick wasn't here, and I didn't know what to do. But I did just. Then I just did it. We did look at her drawing. It was pretty rad. Yeah, she makes some cool art. 2016, 2017, though. Okay. That's cool. Glad you had a good time. I still like those first two games quite a bit. I'm fond of them. Like, as I've played more games, I guess they stand out less in my memory. Like, things that I maybe attributed to them for the... Because, if I hadn't played... Like, as I played more immersive Sims and other things, like, kind of adjacent to them in the genre, like, some of the things that I thought they did, like, really well, I've seen done better other places, I guess, but I think they're great. Oh, Heather. Letter to Heather? 428. Oh, so close. Is that it? Man, I was not close at all. This is not that safe. There's more than one safe in the world. Unfortunately. This is not the one we were told about. Didn't hurt to try, I guess. What games? Oh, BioShock, I meant. Oh, you mean like what games instead? Like, I played those before I ever played Deus Ex. Oh. BioShock's meta-narrative is cool too. That's true too, yeah. I don't know, I guess it's like, yeah, maybe in terms of like more open-ended systems. Games like Deus Ex, you know? I've made those stand out more than like a Bioshock. And if we're thinking about like story stuff and exploration of like politics in a game, games like Disco Elysium, like they're very different games, but I just mean like, so it is the convergence of a lot of these elements all in one package that was really fun. Now back to you. But you're not asking for drinks anymore. He's not asking for anything anymore. Here. I'm gonna put you somewhere where you can drink all you want. For all eternity. It's my good deed for the day. A similar setting, though. Is there anything I've seen? Yeah, maybe not in that regard, so that's true. Deus Ex is one of my all-time faves alongside a lot of Arcane entries, yeah. System Shocks on a space station is what inspired Rapture as a setting. I've barely played an hour of Bioshock, but I've read a lot about how it criticizes Ayn Rand. Seems like a fun game, narratively. Yeah. I always thought that was a very fun idea. Like, oh, let's take this ridiculous ideology and just expand that out to a whole kind of sci-fi setting of what that would look like. Alright, let's take those Randian libertarian principles and make a whole undersea society built around them. And it's not a surprise when it just descends into chaos. That was dumb. What are we doing? Sewer key. Okay. I'd like to experience more underwater civilizations or 1940s, 50s time period. Yeah, me too. Like, they're, I guess, working on a new Bioshock. I don't know what to expect from it at this point, from the series, but I would love to have more in that world, in that setting, to that point. It was so cool. Even not just like the Rapture stuff, yeah, to your point, like 40s and 50s, like those vibes, like Art Deco kind of stuff, like just that architecture. Those fonts, those beautiful fonts. And like all like just kind of gleaming statues and adornments you see in that kind of setting. It's great. Whoa. Yeah? Wait. Are we not... You're not allowed? Hold on. I knew I should have I needed to put points into swimming. Deus Ex taught me not to do that. I should have done it, though. Might have to check out System Shock. Yeah, me too. I need to play through those games. I had a friend with 2 when I was growing up, but I haven't played through them myself. We're just not... Can I link up into that? It's too small. It's too small. Okay. I'm picky about FPS games. Have you seen Forgive Me Father? That one looks great. No, I haven't. I'll have to take a look. Is that a newer game? I don't think I've heard of it. System Shock is cool, but Deus Ex's setting and plot are really interesting from a 2026 perspective. That's true. Just not similar to Bioshock. Infinite kind of left the door open for any number of sequels. That's true. So June, if you like the retrofuturism of Bioshock, you'll love Prey 2017. Oh yeah. I don't think I knew that was a component of it. Now I'm even more excited. Hell yeah. Forgive Me Father is from 2022 and Lovecraftian. Speaking my language. Okay. Forgive Me Father. Hey!
Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Oh? Rich, you say? Are you gonna make me so rich that I can be boring in conversation and still get dates because I'm so wealthy? I can have riveting date conversation like, hey, guess the combination to my safe. And I'll still get dates. Because I have so much money. According to Heather's letter. I hear some whales, or maybe the wind. The art is excellent. Yeah, I was just looking at it. That looks cool. I'm gonna take a look at that after the stream. I love checking out Lovecraft stuff. I've honestly played very little in the game space. Like I've played a few Lovecraftian games that were like explicitly Lovecraftian. Like I'm trying to think now. Shoot. Was it The Sinking City? I'm blanking now. There were a couple that I quite liked. But there's so many out there. Stronger than Scrimshaw? A skull full of guile. Whale bile. Bones in a pile. White scraped gleaming. Kindle fire and crackle fat. Big black gobs of spat. Fume up, fume up. Feathers. Mad-eyed bird fell to ground. Seeds nettle needly needles. See. Stir a bit. What's the rhythm here? Stronger than Scrimshaw? A skull full of guile. Whale bile. Bones in a pile. But then we got white scraped gleaming, and that throws it off. But then we get back on the rhyme scheme. Kindle fire and crackle fat. Big black gobs of spat. Fume up, fume up. I don't know exactly what to do with it. Hey! Hey.
There's my love.
Yeah.
Are you
it's
ready
me.
to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
Okay, Granny. I'll help you.
Aren't you a gentleman helping
Like you like
Granny
Lovecraft too?
Rags with her stew? We'll eat well
Call of
tonight,
Cthulhu?
sweetheart. First thing, you'll have to put him to the knife.
I think I played that one too.
Don't
right?
want him crawling out of the pot now.
What you doing?
Yeah, I did.
Listen
It's like I
up,
know the
Nicole.
story, but have I
Don't
played the
help her.
game?
Don't let her kill me. You can have
Did you like
anything I
it?
own.
You have to
Corn,
gut him first,
whiskey.
dear.
It's kind of a similar setting.
Whatever you
Maybe?
want.
Well, maybe not this. I'm trying to think, like, what is the extent of the tech in Call of Cthulhu? It's definitely grimy. Maritime. We had a lot of whale oil about. Lanterns. Dark Corners of the Earth or
Kill
2017?
him first, my love.
The
Then
former?
we can remove
Dark
the
Corners is
tape.
6th? Oh, I'm thinking of 2017 then. Is that the one I played? Yeah. What is Dark Corners of the Earth? Oh, maybe I think I've seen this one in passing. But I haven't played this one. Yeah. I want to check this one out. Hey, LMG streamers, what's going on? I've never seen this far in the game before. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Maybe not that exact year. I think, yeah, or maybe 2018. But yeah, I did play that one. I liked it. It's 2018. The official video game. Official. I'm sorry for your loss then. You know, at the time I had a good time. Maybe it's not very good though. It's from 2006. It's a bit painful to get running, as far as I know. Yeah, okay. Way more interesting in my opinion. It was like, there's nothing spectacular, but Maybe I was just excited to be playing a Lovecraft game. I don't know. I feel better about it than the Junji Ito game. It was better than that. I think maybe carrying in similar amounts of love of like the source material. And I have some positive feelings toward that game. And I have zero positive feelings towards the Junji Ito game. So it's not just love for the source material, I think. That can only take you so far. So if you've never done Prey before and you like immersive sims, you gotta give it a go sometime. I really do, yeah. It's on my list. I've had it recommended to me so many times. And so many people whose opinion I respect say it's the best sim. Gotta do it. What are we doing here? We're reading this? Wait, this was your... Yeah. Hey, Slackjaw.
What are you doing? Don't help her. She's out of her mind. I can reward you. What do you want? Money? Weapons?
It's not my fight, but I'll consider it. What are we doing? The one that Arcane did, right? The other Prey is also okay. Actually, I have played the other Prey. I loved it. The one from 2006. That game fucking rips. It's so good. I had a blast. But yeah, very different kind of game from what I've seen. Prey was shockingly good. Prey Moon Crash was also pretty fun in a different kind of way. Yeah. Prey's a great experience, masterpiece of a game. It's unusually well crafted.
She'll do the same to you. There's no dealing with her. She's mad. But you know... Slackjaw always keeps his word.
What should we do? 2018 basically does Dark Corners of the Earth, but without the modern video game isms. Okay. I'm conflicted about this situation. I don't like the idea of cooking a man for anybody. I have limits. She gonna make him do a stew? Yeah, we should ask. Like, what's the plan? I think that's how I can make my decision. Like, what's the plan for this man? Is it a stew? Making steaks? Meat pies? Is it like a Sweeney Todd situation? Dr. Hazian's interpretations of the Pendician carvings are the height of ignorance. The core theme is not renewal, but dire warning. The central figure is not a benign spirit. It is clearly a monster, and the jewel a type of fetish. The key to its dark potency, perhaps.
Hey!
Hey!
Last
Thanks for
survivor of
the
the Nostromo.
The panel should be read as follows.
Signing off.
The hero figure steals the jewel from the monster and casts it into an unquenchable fire. Thus the monster is made mortal, and the hero is able to slay it, breaking the cycle of terror. Vera has taken an inordinate interest in my field manuals. Such appetites are unseemly in a lady of her station. I shall have to reprimand her. So dreary, dreary, dearie. Wait. Oh, so dreary, dreary. Oh, it's a different hand. It's a different hand. Enjoy this voice? Oh, yeah? Little pomposity. Does me well. All right, let's cook a man. What do I do? What do you need me? Where do you need me? Chop some onions, peel a potato. Put that in a pot, add some broth, a potato. Baby, we got a stew going. I just gotta incapacitate him. I can do that.
Unlock his chains for me, darling.
I knew I made the right choice. She's calling me darling. You got the key?
Go ahead and unlock his chains now, dearest. right. Pick him up and toss him right in the pot.
With his shoes on and all his clothes? Hold on, wait, what? What's the plan? Boil his fucking
You're
suspenders?
so young
And his
strong,
socks?
dearie. It won't be any trouble for you to pick him up and get him into that pot.
She's gonna cook him with all his shit on. That's gonna be nasty. Thank you for the Arrested Development reference.
Help an old
Thank you
lady
for recognizing
carry
it.
that sack of potatoes and put him in the pot.
This is gonna be so nasty. I tried to keep his feet out. Nah, he just sunk right to the bottom. Why are we cooking him? I don't ask questions. I just roll with it. Just say yes to a new experience. That's what I always say.
Oh, thank you. What a fine help you've been. I'll just let him stew a while now.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna need to leave him in there for a while
Go
so
ahead,
that his
darling. Take your presents and go.
leather belts and
Granny's
shoes
got things to do.
boil down to something chewable. We don't question Granny. No.
You want stars?
We do not. Hey,
I'll give
Ecopixel, what's
you
going on?
stars.
Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? Still want to cook him? Shh, don't say we cooked a human man. People are coming in, and it's not a good first impression. Welcome, Raiders. We're just, cooking. Just making a meal. Hey, City and Plays, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, anyone in here not following Ecopixel? Change that amazing streamer. Very good at video games. Speed runs Mega Man, among many others. Plays all kinds of stuff. A lot of retro stuff. And is also doing a Berserk book club, manga club, every month, which is very fun. I've been attending those. Cool people discussing a great manga. It's a good time. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Echo Raid. Bathwater Bro. Hello. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Alright, so we got a present for our troubles. I mean, I think we're past the point of nasty. Yeah, but... digging into a stew and there's just like a sock in it. It's pretty nasty. Like, yeah, I signed up for cannibalism. I didn't sign up for that. It was optional. It really wasn't. You can't present me with that opportunity and not have me take advantage of it. Oh wait, present? Also, yeah, where's my present, Granny? I just killed a man. Boiled him for you. What do you got for me? Where did you say it was? Maybe we just kill her, put her in the pot. Eat them both. Nobody owns me. The world is my stew. When life hands you humans, kill them, put them in the bathtub, boil them into a stew. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that. Shoes are probably made from leather, so it'll just also be meat. Yeah, some tasty soup making happen in here, huh? Was good. Oh, you're playing EverQuest. That's right. I want to join y'all. I want to invite myself in. That's what I'm saying. I want to play EverQuest. Where's the present? Where did you said you had a present for me? I don't see anything, like nothing's marked. In this room. Was it up here? What did she mean? Get your gift from Granny. Where's my Granny gift? Is it just up in here? Maybe? I don't know, I just figured she was gonna hand something to me. She didn't give me like a key or anything that accesses anything. Think you should try? Sorry, try doing what? More than welcome to join. Thank you. I would love to. Really easy to set up. Yeah, we We usually do an MMO over the summer for the charity drive, and I usually put it to a vote. NeverQuest has come up each time, but it's never won. Yeah, I'll try and make some time and make a character one of these days. Get familiar. It's really just like I always have like so many games queued up. Oh, it's just here. Okay, yeah. Gentleman Caller. Completed all the Granny Rags side missions. We did it.
Into such interesting places, Corvo. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw it.
We shall play DBD.
Where
Dead by
is she
Daylight?
now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, you just killed the greatest assassin of the age. Did you do it for love of the Empress or Emily? Or was it the primal desire to rise above other
Just need
men?
more meats for the stew. That's why I did it.
Do you even know why?
The broth was a little thin, and we needed some more meats for the stew.
That's a lie. We didn't put Dowd in the stew. We could have, though. Could have dragged him over here, popped him in. Yeah? Yeah, I've never played it. I have seen people play it very briefly. I've not, like, given it any real attention. Like, some people I follow on Twitch play it sometimes. I have to be honest, from a very cursory glance, it doesn't interest me. But what does interest me is, like, seeing all the horror properties that I'm really into. It's like, oh, this thing isn't Dead by Daylight now? That's cool. I don't know. I would give it a shot, though. I could maybe be surprised. It's happened where I think I won't like something and then it's very fun. But yeah, I just don't really play games like that. But what's the deal? I just, every time I watch, it's like someone's racing around trying to like fill a gas tank. That's kind of, it's just always a race to fill a gas tank, I feel like. That's the only thing I've seen. I guess we're going down there, right? Where's DBN? Primal Desire. I have DBD. What is that? Little BD. Dragon Ball? No. DBD. I don't know. Which DBD is that? And yeah, what's a DBN? So wait, this is a dead end. This doesn't go anywhere? This is the end of the road. Oh wait. It is not. Whoa! That was pretty cool. And we're back at this guy. Well, where he used to be before we threw him into the sewer water. Thank God we did, or else he'd be asking me for a drink again. And that would be awkward, because I don't have one to give him. DBD is just adult horror tag. Hey, Stug, what's going on? Stuggy. It's probably not your thing, then. Yeah, I don't know. I lump a lot of these things together. Like, I've occasionally checked out something with friends. Like, there was that Evil Dead game that came out, and I love Evil Dead, so I tried playing that. Yeah, I'm just not feeling this. And I should be, because I'm playing an Evil Dead video game, but it's just not doing anything for me. But I don't know if that's a very good example, and I don't know if it's anything like Dead by Daylight. You have some Junji Ito skins? Oh, man. I've learned my lesson. That doesn't work on me anymore. There was a time, you might say it was November last year, where I could see a game, and if Junji Ito's name was on it, I bought it, and I played it. And because of that experience, no more. It's not good enough anymore. I think actually you were telling me about this, right? I think you mentioned a character skin, and I mixed it up with, what is the name of the boyfriend character in Uzumaki? Is it Shuhei? I can't remember. But I think I was thinking of him. I was like, that's a weird skin. And then it's because I had the wrong character. And then you corrected me, and it's like, oh, that makes more sense. Games like Dead by Daylight tend to be ruined easily by disingenuous and self-serving player behavior. Deceit is worse, really. Dead by Nightfall? Oh, I don't even know that one. Dragon Ball D? Dragon Ball D. It was a Dragon Ball. Okay. I wanted so badly to like DBD, but I feel like it's only fun with friends. Yeah. You're trying to play it solo? If y'all like Junji Ito, I suggest checking out World of Horror. It's not done by him, but in my opinion, the best game adaptation of his style. Yeah, actually, I bought that. I haven't played it yet. So, I need to. I've heard great things. You liked it? It does look like it's more of a Junji Ito game than the official Junji Ito game. Which was not much of a Junji Ito game. Ow. Ooh. This is a mess. World of Horror is pretty interesting. Yeah. You're a fan. The game is neat. It's an asymmetrical horror game taking place in the realm of fog. That's right, one person is like the monster or the killer, right? But wait, that's how Evil Dead was? Or wasn't it? Wait. I feel like I was playing as a Deadite at some point. I can't remember. It was so brief. Or maybe I got turned into a Deadite? Based on survivors versus killers, the survivors have to repair 5 generators, power the gate, and then open and leave to win. Okay. There's no true solo play in DBD. It's always with others, and the community is real toxic. Really? That sucks. We're getting the double whammy varmint. Imagine if the rat showed up, then we have varmints and varmints. Oh, that's not gonna work? Too sturdy. Alright. Killer's goal is to stop the repair of generators and kill the survivors. Okay. Yeah. That does sound like it sounds like a fun setup. It's just like not really like the kind of game that I play. But I feel like it's something I could at least have fun with, like as a one-off. Maybe not that way. All right. Maybe over this way. Ren, welcome back. Late to the Echo Raid. You're never late. You're always on time for this place. The later you arrive, the less nonsense you have to sit through. Oh yeah? Oh no. But yeah. There was a lot of copycats to the asymmetrical horror genre. Yeah, there was like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, right? And then the Friday the 13th one. I think Evil Dead or Texas Chainsaw game were trying to be DVD. Just a pale imitation. It was really just like, I think it was a free game on PlayStation one month. I think that's what it was. And the friends I was playing with, like, we all like Evil Dead, but 2 of us are like real big fans of those movies. So we wanted to check it out. And then we just kind of like played it for a while and kind of looked at each other like, eh. So maybe y'all good on this? Yeah. All right. So next time we'll maybe do something else. A DVD is the original though, I think? Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. It's been going for a while. There are tons of perks and abilities to stop the generator progression, and each killer has a unique kit. The survivors have unique perks designed to help other survivors, disrupt the killer, or fix generators faster. Anywho, that's my DVD TED Talk. The most horrendous part of DVD is the monetization. It's super expensive to get into. Really. Like, how much is the skin? Does it just vary depending on the property? I've mostly had good experiences with my many hours I should not name over the years. No judgment from me. That said, yeah, you don't have to name it. Yeah, what's the game everyone's put the most hours into, if you want to share? I don't know my answer. Could be Skyrim. It might be Quake 3 back in the day, honestly. Or like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, when I was growing up. Going to a lot of multiplayer parties. Maybe GoldenEye. Stop spitting on me. It's nasty. Well, that didn't work. Oh no. Hello, Nuggy. No, wait. That's the first death. Everyone, please tell Nuggy that I've been playing the game really well. That's a one-off. That was very weird. How'd that just happen? I dropped my controller or something. I slipped on a banana peel. Usually I'm doing something cool and impressive. The killers and survivors are sold in chapters ranging from $3 to $12 per one. No guy that works at Behavior Interactive. What is Behavior Interactive? Do they make that game? I have over 1,000 hours on War Thunder. I don't even think I know what War Thunder is. Is it a first-person shooter? Tell them to fix their fucking game. Which game is it? It's not his job, and I don't play it, so I don't think I'll talk to my friend like that. That's probably for the best. Wait, this way? Not this way. What are we doing? Sewer exit. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta get this again. Oops. Oops. Wait. Let's see again last time. It came over here without a plan. We're going through here. We're gonna get wrecked. Wait. Just trying to look around. Wish I could get into an MMO. What would you get into? If we play a good one, you're welcome to join us. I don't know what everyone's going to vote on this summer. I feel like I should disallow Toontown. There's a charm right there. What is a good way to deal with these? Just throw a grenade. Yep. Let's do that. Then do it again. Ads now. Just in time. No snoozes. They gotta happen. There is no alternative. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I took it as a joke. I thought you were just being silly. We know Angie. You're not angry. I'm impressed by the translation. We know Angie. Did you mean we're not angry? Okay, geez, now I have a second to think. There's just so much shit flying around. All right. Bot doing good work today. Bot is actually doing something sensible. It's first time for everything. What are we gonna buy? I just had this thought, like, I haven't upgraded in a long time. I wonder if I have a few runes. Yeah, you might say.
What are you buying?
This is a very good question. There's a lot of things I could buy. What the fuck am I doing with 24 runes in my pocket? How did that happen? More jumps. Jumpier jumps. Bendier times. Blinkier. We got the blinkiest blink. Shadow kills. Wind blasts. Rat swarm. We got enough rats around here. That'd be cool. We could be a rat. I think I wanted this, right? Maybe. Brutal melee fatalities? Allows you to build up adrenaline by blocking attacks, performing assassinations, and inflicting melee damage. Once adrenaline is maxed out, move close to an enemy and press triangle for an instant fatality. At level 2, double tap triangle to execute a double adrenaline attack, instantly killing more than one enemy. You can move and talk and look free. Jesus, move and look freely while doing this in order to aim at your targets. Still got more money. It's burning a hole in my pocket. We gotta spend it all. I don't even know if I like this. We're gonna buy level 2. There's an achievement for going through the game without using any powers, I think. Not for me. Not me. I'm not getting that one. I don't know. Let's just be brutal. And let's be a rat. We can physically merge with any animal's body for a limited time. You can end possession by pressing L2 again. If your host were to die, you would endure the same fate. Small animals can't survive the possession process. Oh, we're not going to be a rat. At level 2, you can also possess people. While inside another... Oh, wait, no, we become the animal, but then they just die when we leave? Is that what it means? We can still... Any animal's body, right? Okay, never mind. I misread that. While inside another human body, you're too clumsy to do anything but basic actions like opening doors or carrying objects. So just a normal day in my life. Okay. Too clumsy to do most things. You have to refuse the outsider at the very start. Oh, is that right? Like when he first offers Blink, you can't even take that, I think. No kidding. In your case, it's an achievement for forgetting you have powers. That's true, although recently I've been using them quite regularly. You might say you can teach an old dog some new tricks. You can teach an old dog how to blink. Given enough time and patience. He blinks now. Look at that. A nice even 60 for hostiles killed. 0 civilians. 0 alarms rung. Found 10 bodies. That's fine. It's a nice even number. High chaos. Got my weapons and gear. Helped Granny. Cook Slackjaw. Yeah, I did. Missed a lot of bone charms. Yeah, I saw them. I kind of just didn't feel like it. The best power in the game. Yeah, it is. Once I started using it, like, oh man, it's a lot easier to just use this to get around. It's taking forever trying to jump my way up to things. So we're in the gross safe house with the nasty beds. Beautiful. I'm so glad to be spending the night here.
Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Havelock called us into the yard, but I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic. The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it.
Fuck.
Then he did Lydia.
What?
Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all. Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done and how no one could ever know. Pendleton wouldn't even look anyone in the face. They said it was time for Sokolov and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
No. The maid?
Emily
It's
was
fine.
there
She
when
wasn't
the
cleaning up
killing
this place
started.
anyway. Look at this.
Poor child.
This was
I hope she hit
this
her
was her
eyes.
job.
The
Her one
Admiral
job.
said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
He must die. Can you imagine killing a maid? Who would do that?
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
I only remember that being a dialogue choice in 2. You're right. I played way more 2. Oh, okay. Thank you for the bit. Thank you for the big
only one
emote.
who ever showed me any kindness.
That feels kind of judgmental, or like, I don't know. I shouldn't be reading into. There'd be no reason to read into that. I'm an innocent man. I've done nothing wrong. This isn't guilt coloring my reading of that emote usage. I'm gonna stop talking. Looks mildly threatening. Yeah. Okay, so it's not just me. But of course I have no reason to feel that way. It's just objectively that. Yeah? Man, I don't want to spend the night on this bed. Look at this. This is so nasty. What the fuck? Objectively. You're not nervous, are you? You look pretty nervous.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I
Your eyes
existed.
are all bloodshot. You've got
I can hide here for as
potted
long
whale
as it
meat,
takes.
don't you?
Seems that no one is...
you reference. It's a very good movie. And with that, we're going to, I guess, sleep on this bed. She knows something. What I know, that's 11:09 in the PM. I'm going to be a little bit more kind to my physical self tonight. Thank you, everyone who came to the stream. A lot to be thankful for. Thank you so much. Red Eye, thank you so much for the raid. And for the gift sub coming in with so much kindness. I really appreciate it. Thank you for setting off a hype train. Estes, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the big emote. Pixel, thank you for the raid. Dante, thank you for the big emote. Thank you for the bits. Let's cut it. Let's cut some of this. All right. I don't know. A couple more streams of this, maybe? The next stream will be Thursday night, Japan time. I will not be here tomorrow. I should be here then. I want to be here then. I'm planning on being here then. Need to make sure getting stuff done this week. And then Friday, I should have made some commands. We're doing... do I have the link for that? Hold on. I don't know. Man, I'm not prepared. I wanted to shout out this event that we're taking part in. Here it is. Okay. I got invited by Alnico to be a part of this. There's a lot of cool stuff happening this next weekend. A lot of streamers. Check that out if you have any interest. So the idea for the event is highlighting games that are underloved, underplayed, underserved. If it has fewer than 1,000 Steam reviews, you can play it. Or like the equivalent. Just like games that need more exposure. So Friday night we're playing People of Note, which looks neat. I've been wanting to play that. I'm kind of curious about it. It's a rhythm-based, I guess, music-oriented JRPG. I think it brings rhythm mechanics or music mechanics into combat. I know very little, but that sounded like a neat concept. So we're going to check that out. And then Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Japan time, we're doing an art stream. We're going to ink the rest of Sotenbori's character that I was working on last time. So we'll see that through, hopefully. Not too slow. And listen to your music requests, so bring in some good tunes. Then I'm going to take a couple hours off probably, and be back that night for Blippo, Roundabout, and there's 3 games. I was going to give each game 2 hours to get like a few more of your picks in. These were all of your picks. People Note was mine. Cyber Emoji Tale 2099. I think that was Nuggies, right? Roundabout was Jackie's, and Blippo was Jay. I think Jay put that in the server as a recommendation. And I saw Fight Magic Item Run play some of this recently. So it looks really wacky. And then I don't know the plan for Sunday, but I need to reach out to Rootbound Creative. But we're going to play some of their games. Got a couple new demos out. And then I'd like to check out some McTeddy games. I need to send a message to McTeddy as well. I wanted to highlight some community members' games. So yeah. Thanks for another good time. Thanks for coming in and making it a good time. Sweet dreams. Same to you. Well, I guess you're not sleeping right now. Or are you? I never know. Sweet dreams when you have them. Sweet sardines. Sweet sardines. I hope they're not sweet. They're not supposed to be very sweet. That might be kind of a weird... Did you already eat them? Did you have your break fast? I just got in mine chambers. Good night, dude. And remember, hold your swords underhanded because it looks cool. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Snug like a bug. I know what that's like. I should. Is it my name? That said, I actually don't. Yeah, anyway, that's the stuff that's happening. So I'll be back 2 days. I'll see you then. Be well until then. Let me find some place to send you. Estes, GoldenEye, Fox, Mina the Hollower, Kiseki Couple, Star Wars, KOTOR, Alnico, Xanadu, Mocha, Guitaro Man, Obst, also Mina. I don't think I rated Obst in a little while. Maybe go over there. Lady Lunity, Art, Sub-O, Art. Let's see. Have I rated Opes in the last 30 days? Because I know I've rated most of those other channels recently. This will tell me. Once. Maybe make it 2? Opus is a great streamer. Hangs out here. Very cool. Very kind. Very fun place to hang out. My cousin is streaming, I guess, but he starts work soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I'll save that for next time. See how Mina's going. I want to play that game. Looks neat. Did I save? 3 to 4 times within 5 steps of each other. Let's make sure. Okay. We will start on this mattress on Thursday. All right, Ray's ready to go. Thank you again, everybody who came. Had a great time. Hope you did too. Maybe we'll see you on Thursday for some more dishonorable shenanigans. Until then, be well. Have a great rest of your... No, not rest of week. Have a great couple days. Until then, bye-bye.